Change management. What does that mean? We do not live in a perfect world, and when we identify something that we believe could be better, we make a change. How we make that change happen without unintended consequences is change management. We refer to it as MOC, Management of Change. Some examples of change you might see here at the Environmental Division: changing of physical components, including piping, flanges, fittings, or instrumentation, as well as programming changes that will be reflected on SCADA. The change management system will flow something like this. I will take a moment to allow the multicolored buttons and the illusion of movement to convince you that the process is quick and user-friendly. To start a new MOC, first we need to identify what needs changed. Is it something we don't do currently but we should? Is it something we do have but it needs to be revised? Is it something that just needs to go away? Explain why that makes sense. And then finally, establish a technical basis. What documentation supports this change? The impact evaluation step considers what will be the impact of this change. Are there any safety or health concerns? Will the drawings need edited? Will the standard operating procedures need updated? Will the preventive maintenance schedule be revised? Are the current training requirements adequate? Do other plant personnel have any concerns with the change? At the Approve Deny step, a number of people have to sign off on the change, including the safety officer, operations, typically the affected O&M supervisor, a maintenance planner, engineering, the utilities supervisor, and management, both the O&M manager and the division manager. Notification. At notification, we inform the relevant people of the change so that they will not be surprised when it happens. It could be in person, via computer and the big green yes, or something else. Finally, we implement the change. It starts with a design, either by an engineer or it might be something that we are very capable of designing ourselves. Once we have a design, we can begin the change. Maybe we need a contractor. Maybe it's a simple procedural change. Or it could be a fix that we figured out how to do already. Once we've made the change, we test it, troubleshoot it, tune it. Then we update the drawings to reflect how it actually looks. That's an as-built. Update the procedures to reflect how we want people to work with the change. And finally, train people so everyone knows how to use the change. The final implementation step is a pre-startup safety review to make sure the change is ready for full-time service. At the closeout step, we conform the red line drawings to our master format, make any necessary updates to our workflow asset management system, finalize the MOC, and mark it complete. And for our change management review, the steps are: start a new MOC, impact evaluation, approve or deny stage, notification, implement the change, and close out the MOC. Scope. Our change management program applies to the following. The change will affect a piping and instrumentation drawing, which include piping, flanges, fittings, and instrumentation. Or, the change will communicate with or be displayed on the supervisory control and data acquisition system. SCADA, Or the change thing requires a WAM asset number. Generally, these things are controlled by SCADA or require maintenance. Or there is a change to an original equipment manual, either a revision or a whole new manual. Scope review. Change management applies to the following. Affects the P&ID drawing. The change will communicate with SCADA. Requires a WAM asset number. Comes with an OEM manual or revision. In summary, the change management program starts with a new MOC, moves to impact evaluation, the approve deny stage, notification, the change is implemented, and then the change is closed out. The scope will affect a change to a P&ID drawing, will affect a change displayed on SCADA, anything that needs a new WAM asset number, and if it comes with a new or needs a revised OEM manual. If you have any questions, please ask your training provider.